Alright, and to close today off, and in the interest of saving time tomorrow, which is Championship Sunday for the event and could be a little bit hectic when it comes to setting up the final, especially on stage, we will be running one of the first of the top card matches here on stream tonight.
It will be
the first and 8 seeds.
Yes.
And the players who have actually played in Swiss, it's going to be the first seed, Alan Chia, going undefeated, 6-0 with certain team, up against Yangtze, who he beat in Swiss, and squeezing in at 8th position to give Aussie some representation in the top.
Yeah, so it's going to be an Australia-Singapore matchup here. And as mentioned, they have met in Swiss, where Alan did come out ahead. But after talking to him, he did say that the matchup against Yangtze wasn't that good.
Yeah, as I'm knowing Alan's team as it does, since Alan is running, or it is my own team, which is the Smegger, Porygon Z, Palo Sen, Toko, Tapu Koko, and Tapu Lele, which I did pilot to day 2 finish in Melbourne Internationals this year.
Indeed, and Yangtze will be running the Surge offense here with the Tapu Koko, Raichu, Metagross, Salamence, Snorlax, and Clefairy.
And I think note here is that Yangtze has the pedigree. He's cut multiple events before. He is and will always be the reigning Singapore national champion. Well, this is actually Alan's first ever top card in any major event.
Yeah. That's
so
it
the
though.
nerves could tell here for Alan.
That's it though. He is undefeated, so perhaps coming off a high. And even though he did say the matchup was bad, he did eventually come out ahead of Yangtze. So we'll see if he can do that
either way. It's just that both players know each other's outs, and it's up to the either player to adjust. And it's going to be the Koko Raichu adjustment. So Alan probably needs to bring the Smeargle and Palosan here. He's going to lead Smeargle
Toko, okay.
Dangerous position here because I think Alan is kind of forced to go for double protect.
Indeed,
and the problem for double protect is that if the Raichu carries the low Raichu, he's still gonna zerk right through the Toko Protect and do a chunk of damage. Toko's special defense not the best, and Raichu's Z move boosted by terrain. Though the danger to that play, of course, is that Smeargle could just want to shuriken into a Palo Sand switch in.
Yeah, Raichu, I think, should go for a fake out here to stop Smeargle from doing anything. And
so actually, it's immediately about faced with 50-50 on both sides. If Yangtze goes for the fake out and a regular play, he just walks into a double protect. However, if he goes for the attack into Toko, hoping to burn damage through into Toko through its protect with the Z move, he runs the risk of attacking into a Palo Sand.
Yes. Okay. Oh, Koko going to switch. Okay, interesting choice.
Raichu's staying on field. Clefairy does hit the field there. Not the best position for Clefairy since Eruption does ignore. As Smeargle is going to fake out into the Clefairy slot as Raichu free to fire damage into Toko, and then it's going to be the Raichu, and it's going to wipe out the Toko with a single hit.
Oh man, no fake out here. So I think Alan was thinking that they are going to just exchange fake outs, but Raichu with the obviously faster fake out puts Yangtze in a more in a stronger position.
I really question the play from Alan because the two best options he had was to protect Toko, hoping to catch the fake out turn, or to switch the Palo Sand in. But it's going to be a right jump into the Smeargle, leaving free for Eruption here. It's going to bring Smeargle to his sash, gets the paralysis, but Toko free to fire off Eruption.
Oh,
no
man.
Frenga is going to save Raichu from Sun Booster Eruption.
Oh man.
Here comes the Eruption. Clefairy will hang on, but Raichu, even with the Frenga boost, without a sash on his side, it's going to go down. And the strongest offensive threat in the electric terrain removed from Yangtze's side of the field. Why did he go for the Smeargle?
Oh man. Okay, well, okay.
Smeargle covers neither of the plays. He doesn't cover the double. Oh, he covers double protect.
At the same time, you break the sash
and you paralyze Smeargle. Yeah, so it potentially stops the Water Shuriken shenanigans.
So totally ignoring the Toko there. Not going for the protect.
To his peril.
Oh man, Snorlax, huh? Between Snorlax and Toko, which one is faster without Trick Room?
Snorlax. Toko is the slowest thing. It's the slowest commonly used Pokemon in the format.
Yeah, but I think Alan risks it here with the Smeargle Follow Me. The Eruption could pay huge dividends. Get rid of the Clefairy.
I believe Yangtze does have an offensive attack on his Clefairy.
Oh, Moonblast?
Either Moonblast or maybe a Flamethrower for Katana.
Isn't going to do much though to the Toko.
It's going to get rid of the Smeargle.
Oh, okay. At the very least,
and allow Snorlax to attack into the Toko.
Oh, that is true.
And that's Smeargle's Follow Me could still fail.
Oh, because of the paralysis.
Thanks
you are absolutely right, yeah.
Which is why I think he went for it. He was calling I think the protect play from double protect play. Unfortunately got punished by the
Smeargle
does get the Follow Me off. So
will Clefairy go for the attack here? I think it should.
Clefairy should outspeed the Snorlax here.
Oh, go for Follow Me?
Follow Me. I think he's
trying to redirect the Water Shuriken, perhaps?
Yeah, I think he was worried about Water Shuriken there, but instead he's gonna eat another Eruption in the sun. Those Snorlax, at least with the Frenga, is gonna stick around.
Does trigger its berry with the belly drum
and
here.
Clefairy will go down and it's going to be Koko and Snorlax up against.
Yeah, at the very least though, Clefairy does reduce damage with its Dying Breath to the Snorlax there. Oh, that's still a lot of damage.
Doesn't even eat its That's okay, but he's already eaten his berry thanks to the belly drum.
Yes.
Oh, now the thing is, can Alan get the water shuriken through the paralysis? Because now he wants to switch into the Palo Sand. This might come down to the 25% roll for Alan here.
Oh man, that is...
If he gets the water shuriken, I think it's game over. Coco and Snorlax cannot break a Palo Sand.
Does he go for it though? I mean, what other options are there?
Here
He's going for it.
Palo Sand's coming in for the Toko. Here comes Palo Sand. Does he get water shuriken through the paralysis? Smeagol gonna move with the water shuriken. He's gonna be paralyzed. Doesn't get the water shuriken off.
That is huge. That is huge. And Tapu Koko will finish off Smeagol with the Dazzling Gleam here. That's a decent chunk onto the Palo Sand as well. Oh man, that is rough. And High Horsepower will do significant chunk of damage to the Palo Sand as well. Doesn't get the defense boost.
He will take it out since he didn't get the defense boost.
So both of these players down to their last 2 Pokemon.
But Youngster has the boosted Snorlax.
Indeed.
And Alan's down to, I believe, a Tapu Koko and a Toko, which is not going to be able to move before either of Youngster's Pokemon.
Oh man. Oh, it's the Tapu Lele. Okay. So does change the terrain. And it will be the Toko as well.
And but the Koko, I believe, is choice specs. Did he take recoil damage?
No, he didn't. And he locked himself with the Dazzling Gleam.
Toko is still in with a chance if Lele can somehow remove the Snorlax.
I think that is highly likely. Coco locked itself into Dazzling Gleam.
No, but Lele, we do know this Lele spread is I believe I don't have any special tag on it whatsoever.
Oh, but it has to rely on the Psychic terrain, boosting the damage from Psychic here.
But
then.
this being a Berry Drum Snorlax, you have to imagine Youngster has invested in it.
Okay, Toko going for the Protect here.
Hoping to catch a High Horsepower into that slot.
And we do see a Dazzling Gleam.
Yeah, Coco is locked into a Dazzling Gleam.
So it will come down to whether Psychic can take out Snorlax here. Okay, that's a decent chunk of damage.
Here comes the Psychic into the Snorlax slot. He needs either KO or High Horsepower to come out from Snorlax. He's not going to KO. Here comes the return into the Toko Protect.
That
so
is huge.
Alan does catch the attack from the Snorlax into the Toko Protect.
Oh man, the reads on this situation.
And
here.
now if Tapu Lele has Dazzling Gleam, he can safely go for that instead of Psychic.
Okay, Snorlax going for the Protect here. Dazzling Gleam coming out. No Protect from the Toko, so I think it's safe to say it's going to fire for an Eruption.
Is he going to see a Dazzling Gleam from Tapu Lele here?
Okay.
He's going to eat the berry.
Oh man.
Are you judging my use of the berry?
No,
on
I'm just
Tapu Lele?
thinking. I'm just thinking if it was Specs, the
There's
Snorlax
probably
would
a
be dead.
And it's going to be Flamethrower coming out in the
in the sun. Yes.
Yes, in the sun still. And that is going to be a chunk of damage to Coco. It will go down.
Instant kill.
Yeah, it's a one-hit knockout. Even on slightly bulkier Tapu Kokos.
The Lele went for Psychic onto the
Snorlax.
so it wasn't a Dazzling Gleam there.
I think you don't want to trust the accidental Dazzling Gleam not doing enough to the Snorlax.
Fair
This
enough.
game we're losing.
At this HP, I think the Dazzling Gleam will be enough to pick it up. But yeah,
No reason to take risk if you don't have to.
Flamethrower is enough to pick up
in
Coco.
the sun is enough to pick up Coco.
So
I was
despite
surprised actually.
so despite the horrendous matchup for Alan, he does take the first
He cuts
game.
These games may be decided on turn 1. And Alan got the turn 1. Alan got the turn 1. He wanted a super risky play, leaving his Toko open. But what a reward!
Yeah, I think the meme applies here. You know, the Kermit the Frog with the dark with the dark side. Probably the safe side is like, I should probably double
And
protect.
let's not forget, Alan had the chance to seal the game entirely with a boosted Power Sand.
Indeed.
But was fully paralyzed that turn.
Well, whew.
A play that, in fact, Youngster could have shut off entirely if he had just gone for the attack with the Clefairy.
Yeah, the follow me. I wonder about that because you're not really going to follow. Toko is just going to press Eruption. You can't follow me away. I guess you do want to follow. If you do suspect the Palo Sand play, you do want to follow me away the Water Shuriken.
At this point, he has to also know Smeagol's full move set. Since he went for the Z move on turn 1, he has to suspect that Smeagol has Protect.
Well, yes, I believe in this case it is the King Shield.
Yes.
So
you believe? Oh yeah, we know. We know. If I told him to run Painful Bunker, he would run it.
Well then,
I wouldn't recommend it.
immediately into game 2 here. So very fast series of matches. Both players evident that they have played each other. They both know what they want.
The game was strong on turn 1, and Youngster's only way back was because the Smeagol was fully paralyzed. And yeah, he's gonna lead the surge again.
I mean,
and it's gonna lead Smeagol Toko again. So once again, it's gonna be a 50-50 play.
Oh man, the prediction.
Double Protect, switch into Palo Sand, or what happened in game 1?
Yeah.
Either Eruption on turn 1.
I think Youngster has to play safe. He cannot afford to lose this game. He's probably going into the Toko.
But playing safe, I think walks into Smeagol Palo Sand.
Highly likely, yes.
The only way for him to stop Smeagol Palo Sand is to fake out and Thunderbolt. Or fake out Dazzling Gleam.
Yes. I think he'll be going for that play instead.
But
okay, Coco switching out Clefairy, I assume, yes.
If he goes for the Water Shuriken here into Palo Sand switch in, it's gonna fake out into the Clefairy again.
Okay, is this gonna be the same play?
We might Chia again.
Okay, does he pick the right target this time? Is he going to the top hole? And I see Youngster smiling. I'm not sure whether that's a good or bad sign.
And Alan being the edgy, edge thought he is, he's hiding his entire expression behind his hoodie. As here comes right Chia.
Nice cute animation, surfing on his
the
tail.
preferred Z move to encounter when you're using Power Sand team. And it's going to be Smeargle again!
That leaves the top hole open once again to the Eruption. I mean, does get the full paralysis, that is nice. Brings it down to his sash, but once again, Eruption just gonna annihilate the Raichu. Oh man.
And yeah, and Alan could have just gone for Power Sand there as well.
Okay, Raichu hangs on. How?
Apparently it's a roll. With
Well,
the
well. But I guess Raichu doesn't offer much threat now in this case.
Oh,
Actually, no, it does.
still the fastest thing on the field. It's protected by Clefairy.
Oh, it doesn't want to be the fastest thing on the
problem thing
field.
now is that he needs the Smeargles to be fully paralyzed again with the Follow Me.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be the fastest thing on the field. What
Actually,
he wants is
for Alan, you go for the fake out. You go for Water Shuriken.
into Palo Sand. But what about the Follow Me from Clefairy?
Oh, but yeah, you have to go for Follow Me and hope to be not fully paralyzed.
Yes. Yeah. At this point, if Clefairy was faster, then
It's gonna come down to Smeargle attacking again to the paralysis.
okay, Clefairy
gonna
protecting,
itself.
so no Follow Me.
It's gonna want to stick around to protect the
But no
Snorlax.
switch out, no
But
Water
Smeargle
Shuriken.
not gonna be fully paralyzed. It's gonna get the Raichu attack. As Eruption will clear the Thunderbolt into the Smeargle. So at least Youngster takes the threat of Palo Sand off the table.
And Eruption will clear the Raichu as well.
And Coco gonna come in, or even the Snorlax.
I don't know, is this a good situation for Alan?
If Coco comes in and I think Lele comes in for Alan. So Youngster needs to send in the Snorlax, I think.
It leaves it open to
Eruption,
Eruption,
right? Yeah.
yes.
Clefairy took way too much damage on the switch in. I think either way, Youngster's in a better position. He has to bring in Snorlax. So if he brings in Coco, then Coco just loses terrain control immediately.
Yeah, but man, Lele.
Now Lele with Dazzling Gleam, that would be useful.
Yes.
But, well, I think Clefairy might still be healthy enough to take a Dazzling Gleam.
Let's see the HP stat there.
Yeah,
Yes,
it is.
relatively good.
Oh, but
healthy condition.
just one Eruption anyway.
Now, Snorlax can try to nerf the damage with the high horsepower, but you have to think that he's going for
Psychic Eruption. Psychic
Belly
into the
Drum.
Clefairy slot and an Eruption. And
Yeah,
there's not much that
let
Youngster can
Snorlax
do
take
about it.
remove the Friend Guard, let Snorlax take the full brunt of damage without
Single
spread.
target
Yeah.
without Friend Guard.
So-
So that might be all the way down to the red, I
And
think.
Snorlax has to make a hard choice. Does he want to high
the
horsepower and try to reduce damage from the Eruption, or does he want to go for Belly Drum? And bear in mind, high horsepower can miss. So a bit of a tough spot
So
here
Alan
for
could just
Youngster.
Psychic and Flamethrower actually. Psychic the Clefairy, Flamethrower the Torkoal.
Clefairy going for the Follow Me here?
Oh, but Clefairy could survive the Psychic. That could be awkward for Alan. He goes for 2 single target attacks. Here's the Psychic in terrain. We saw the Snorlax hang on. Clefairy gonna go down though to the Psychic.
Alright then.
So leaving Snorlax open. Is it going to high horsepower or Belly Drum? It's going to be the Belly Drum. Though. So what does Alan go for? Is it going to be the Eruption? That they exchange the handshakes. Are we going to see the Eruption come off immediately?
If it is a Eruption, well man, insane.
Single target Eruption. Oh, Friend Guard boost.
Yeah.
It's going to be Flamethrower though, so Snorlax should hang on. Not the big damage that we saw from Eruption, but it's going to bring it down to half. And
Oh,
Coco
man.
will come back in. And
Yeah.
Alan needs to switch the Lele out to preserve terrain. Now though, what does Coco lock himself into?
Dazzling Gleam, Thunderbolt. You have to think that what is coming in is the Palo Sand, so you lock yourself with Dazzling Gleam.
I can't help but think that the handshake was premature then, if Alan pressed Flamethrower.
Oh man.
Eruption, this game would be over.
Yes. Okay, now Snorlax has a tough decision to make. Does he want to try to catch the Tapu Lele, switch in to the Palo Sand, or does he want to punish the... Okay, brings in Palo Sand, doesn't switch out the Lele, so Lele stays in.
Hoping to get more damage onto the... Or going to protect itself.
Okay,
Might be sacking the Torkoal.
Thunderbolt
Into
doesn't
the
affect Palo Sand.
and return into the Lele protect.
I don't understand the play there. Why bring in Palo Sand
Oh,
then?
now you can double the Snorlax. But then Snorlax can protect.
Indeed. And Palo Sand without a weakness policy boost as well, I don't think poses much threat to the Coco. Can't take it out with a single hit. Or you could just double it to the Coco, and even if Snorlax takes one out, he'll be down to Palo Sand versus
Yeah, but if you double the Snorlax and he
recycles. What if Snorlax
Oh,
recycles?
yeah, you're right. You could double the Coco here. Yeah, I think you double the Coco here.
But it did.
No, he's gonna preserve the Lele. He's gonna be sacking the Torkoal.
Oh, but the Coco locked itself into Thunderbolt. This could be huge damage onto the Torkoal here.
And high horsepower into the Palo Sand.
Oh man,
And Earth Power without the Maintenance Policy boost, I don't think it kills Coco.
Alright then, but oh, Snorlax goes for return, which doesn't affect the Palo Sand.
And Snorlax actually not going for minimum speed here. It's faster than the... And your Earth Power, even without the Maintenance Policy boost, is going to be enough.
Indeed.
I think Yangtze not opting for any sort of bulk on his Tapu Koko.
I think it's a wasted opportunity if Yangtze had gone for high horsepower or
but
even
now without
recycle.
With Tapu Lele on the field, we saw Psychic doesn't do half. So Snorlax is going to hang on.
No, not with the Earth Power to follow up. And if Snorlax goes for the Power Sand to K out, well, Lele will just clean up the next turn. So
yeah, he has to return the Lele.
Yes.
Unless he thinks that he can outstall damage with Recycle.
Snorlax goes for Protect here. Not sure why, unless he really wants to try to outstall the Psychic Terrain, which is going to expire in another 4 turns here.
I think he is going for it.
Oh man.
I think that is his only out if he thinks he can't take the double up.
Oof.
He might Earth Power without a boost, but we saw it take out the Tapu Koko.
Yeah, that is. And I believe your Palo Sand doesn't have any special attack investment.
It does have. It's quiet.
Oh, okay. Or just the nature boost then, is it? Any
it's got
EVs?
12, I think.
Okay.
Thanks, Marcus Statter, for the spread.
Shout out to Marcus Statter for inspiring. And okay, no Protect. Snorlax will take the Psychic here. Should be able to survive
No, that's
just
not going to
barely.
survive Earth Power. But high horse power into a Palo Sand, then another Psychic is going to finish Snorlax.
Oh, not enough to take out the Palo Sand as well. And Earth Power will finish off the game here.
Yes.
Alan taking in a very decisive 2-0 victory.
Yeah, so Yangtze may not have opted for the most offensive of Snorlax there. Probably a similar spread to someone we both know.
Oh, hey, defensive Snorlax all the way. I'm an advocate of that.
I should never have given you that spread. So yeah, the Snorlax not having the requisite physical offense to take out the Power Sand with a +6 high horsepower.
Yeah.
Since Power Sand does support a base 110 defense,
And
even without prior investment, it's still a very strong physical defense stat.
And in this meta, you can say that the most important turn is the first turn. Even more so for this series of matchups.
This really
between these
reminds
two
me
players.
of Wei versus Chaiwat in the MSS finals that concluded a couple of weeks ago, where Chaiwat went for helping hand Garchomp and Wei twinkle tackle the Garchomp. And then game 2, Chaiwat went for helping hand and then he twinkle tackle the Garchomp again, and Chaiwat lost both games very convincingly.
I guess the thought process between the second game is like, no way Alan is going to repeat the same play again, right? He's going to switch things
but
up.
crucially though, we saw in game 2, that Eruption was a roll on the Raichu, thanks to a Frank Guard. So maybe Yangtze was counting on the Raichu to survive, even if the worst case scenario happened. And he did in game 2, but game 1 unfortunately it went down immediately, allowed the Smeagol to stick around.
Yeah, I think Smeagol going down in game 2 was actually more beneficial. It allowed,
it turned off the Power Sand play. We should end the game decisively because there's no way Snorlax can break a +6 Power Sand.
I suppose. But at the same time, it just allows Tapu Lele to come in. And as seen, I don't think Alan really needs boost to be able to inflict a lot of damage onto Yangtze's team. All that damage was unboosted. Palo Sand's Earth Power just one hit KO the Coco. Psychic, Tapu Lele Psychic onto Snorlax did a considerable amount of damage. Granted, it was in Psychic terrain. Oh, man.
That wasn't much damage at all, actually.
Uh,
I mean, yes, our Lele is modest, but there is no special attack in there at all. Or is it timid? I actually can't remember. Oh, it's modest. It's modest. We didn't need that much speed.
Yeah, maybe a bit of a.
I'm giving away trade secrets here.
Maybe a bit of a misplay here. I think at one point where Snorlax went into the return into the Palo Sand.
But we saw high spot doesn't KO anyway.
Yeah, but if he had gone for recycle, I think then Yangtze would be able to bulk things out. One hit KO the Lele, and then once you're faster, you can just recycle and then kill the Palo Sand.
Yeah, I mean, in that scenario, I think the danger there, of course, is
Special defense
drops. Both Psychic and Earth Power having a chance to lower the defense. Snorlax actually managed to get through without any drops, but in the end, the raw damage totaled out.
Yeah, and very interestingly...
Wait, did he have Recycle? I don't think he had Recycle, he showed Protect. So he didn't have Recycle. His Belly Drum, Recycle, High Horsepower, Return. So he doesn't have Recycle.
Wait, Belly Drum, High Horsepower, Return. Oh
Protect.
yeah, no
we
recycle.
Saw Protect, yeah, so he couldn't have Recycle.
Okay.
So I think he was pinned either way. He needed a High Horsepower to kill the Power Sand, which he didn't.
Alright then, we'll be moving on to an interview with the winner of the top 8. Yes, we are.
Oh, yeah.
With Alan. So stay tuned. Do you want to interview him?
And I am joined now by in the top 4 Alan Chia, winning a very decisive set over Guan Yangzhe, who he beat in Swiss, but did complain about the matchup somewhat. So Alan, how's the team?
The team is fantastic.
Fantastic team, right?
Fantastic
So,
team. Best team.
Yeah, so thanks Marcus Tatter.
Thank you, Marcus Zeta.
Yeah, so I think it's fair to say that in the situation you have two very obvious plays. First is to double protect, and second play is to power send and water shuriken. So why do you decide to go for third play instead, which was fake out eruption?
The fake out eruption play, because in Swiss I actually double protect and it
Punished it with the Z.
yeah, I got punished by the Snowpark Surfer from Raichu.
So it went into Toko, is it?
No, it went into
Smegger.
Smegger and it breaks my sash. And the thing about this team is that the power send setup is very important.
And if you had fully paralyzed that turn,
Yes,
in
and
game 1.
yeah, that's the worst outcome. So I understand Yangzhe's out was to try to get rid of Smegger as soon as possible, so I don't get the boost on power send. Yeah. And
But I mean, you could have gone for it turn 1 then. The water shuriken immediately on turn 1.
yeah, that one yes, but the thing is that I'm afraid of the Salamence at the back, which has Dragon Tail, which he didn't bring for this top 8 game. Because if I don't get Coco in as soon as Salamence gets in, I might get Dragon Tail out and lose my boost all the way, and it's very hard for me to come back from there.
Oh, well, either Coco or Lele, of course.
Yeah.
Either one works. Dragon Tail? No, we are fairy. Our boosts are ours. Yeah, so we saw game 1, game 2, no adjustments, and both of you played out the same turn 1 though. Did you know that the eruption with Franka was going to be a roll on the Raichu?
Oh, I didn't know actually. It's like
Did both? Either of you know?
I don't know. Guangzhou, do you know? I mean, yeah, I didn't know that it was a roll. So on the second game where it actually didn't kill, I was a bit shocked. Yeah.
So it didn't really change anything though, but it meant that your Smegger was going to guarantee to go down in game
Yeah.
2. Whereas game 1 you still had the chance to water shuriken. Fortunately, paralysis. This is why we don't run Moody. It's another reason. It's another thing that can screw up the water shuriken. So nope.
Yep. No Modu.
Water shuriken needs to come off, and paralysis
man.
denying us the beauty of our power send. Sadly, but power send doing his job. One hit KO and
Yep.
Coco. No need boost. Power send is enough.
Yep.
So on to top 4,
Yes.
and arguably your probably the toughest matchup removed.
Yeah.
So I think Half is still in there. So
Yeah. But yeah, Half is still in there, and maybe someone can take him out. Nah.
I think you need Chelsea to do you some favors.
Yeah, thank you, Chelsea. Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna move on to top 4 tomorrow. Good luck, Alan. The
Thank
switch
you.
on at stake. So once again, thank you, Master Setter.
Wait, Matthew, are you proud of me?
Doing well with the team though.
Thanks, Matthew.
Though I think personally I probably would have gone for the turn 1 water shuriken at some point.
Yeah.
Especially in
perhaps,
game 2, because game 1 he revealed he wasn't going to bring the Salamence. And in game 1 you didn't get any boost off, so there's even less reason for him to bring Salamence in game 2.
True. A bit wonky in my opinion.
But hey, if you can get that turn 1 play every time, sure. Smeggo Toko. Alright, we will see you all in for more top 8 matches tomorrow.
Thank
so
you.
tune in again to twitch.tv/the Mirage Island. My name is Matthew Hui. My co-commentator has been Justin Lok. The would-be Switch owner is Alan Chia. Moving on to top 4, and we will see you tomorrow for Singapore Open top card. Stay tuned.